Okay, good afternoon everybody. My name is Paul Bellenger. I'm the Councillor for Greetland and Stainland Ward in Calderdale. Some of you may have seen me recently wandering around the countryside with my wheelie bin, which was a campaign to try and prevent Calderdale Council from making cuts to one of the services, which is the four-wheel drive waste collection service to rural and semi-rural properties. Now this is the reason for this video today, because it's looking like we've been successful. What we have noticed is the Labour draft budget, the figures that were in there for this service seem to have disappeared all of a sudden, which makes us think that they've now been taken out because of the impact that our campaign has had and the noise that we've actually made, and the 3,000 plus signatures that we managed to get from you, constituents of Calderdale, against this particular cut. The draft proposal is suggesting one thing though. It is suggesting that the household waste recycling centres will be closed 2 days a week, or certain centres will be closed 2 days a week, and the opening hours will also be reduced as well. Now, I think, to be quite honest, in the scale of things, we can probably live with that rather than having two centres closed permanently. You know, it's better to see two centres closed 2 days a week on the quietest days of the week. Sadly, however, some of these cuts that have been taken out, some of these savings proposals, seem to have sort of like this had disappeared, but it's not been made clear in the documentation that's been provided. The documentation, which is called the Future Council Delivery Plan, it's not clear enough in there as to where these savings have gone, where they've disappeared from. And to me, I always find things like this, when you can't find certain figures, to me it's like a bit of a Trojan horse at the end of the day. It makes you wonder if, you know, they've been hidden in something else, savings somewhere else. So because of this, because we can't find the clarity, what we're going to do is we're going to ask the leader of the council to make a pledge that these cuts that they've taken out, that we can't see, regarding the recycling and the four-wheel drive collections, that these cuts are not actually put back in to that savings plan. They're not put back in after the budget council meeting in February, or later on in the year, or after elections, because that's the last thing we want to see, that they're sneaked back in there. So this is why we want him to pledge that is not going to happen. So far it's looking good. It's looking as though we've been successful. Fingers crossed. Now I will actually keep you updated, because obviously, like I say, this meeting is going to take place at the end of February, and from there it will be more transparent. It'll be clear as to what's actually happened. But your voice so far has been heard. Your signature has been counted. Well, like I say, we've had over 3,000 signatures on that petition to prevent this cut, which is absolutely phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So it's down to you, and it's down to democracy. It really shows that it actually works. So thank you everybody, and I will keep you updated. And but so far it's looking good.